You're not hard to love. You've just been too easy to access by people who never intended to stay. And the worst part, they didn't even have to try. Somewhere along the way, you started believing something was wrong with you. Maybe you felt like you give too much, you care too deeply, you love too fast. And when people leave, you don't question them, you question yourself. Was I too much? Did I do something wrong? Why does this keep happening to me? But here's the uncomfortable truth. It's not that you're too much, it's that you're too available to people who haven't earned you. When something is always available, it stops feeling valuable. Not because it isn't valuable, but because there's no effort required to experience it. Think about it. If someone knows you'll always reply, you'll always understand, you'll always forgive, you'll always be there, then what reason do they have to step up? None. You've already removed the need. You answer immediately, you adjust your schedule, you over-explain, you give chances, then more chances, then last chances. You're not loving wrong, you're just giving access without boundaries. There's a Stoic idea from Epictetus. He who is not master of himself will be mastered by others, and that's what this is. When you don't control your availability, someone else will. They decide when to text, when to care, when to disappear and come back, and you're just there. Let's be honest, you don't do this because you're weak. You do it because you know what it feels like to be ignored. You don't want to hurt people. You believe if you love harder, they'll stay. But love doesn't work like that. People don't stay because you gave more. They stay because they chose to. And sometimes, the more you give without limits, the less they respect it. Not consciously, not intentionally, but psychologically, what costs nothing feels like nothing. You think being easy to access makes you lovable. It doesn't. It makes you convenient. And there's a big difference between being chosen and being available. Convenience gets used, value gets respected. So what changes? You don't become cold, you don't start playing games, you don't stop caring. You just create space. You pause before replying, you stop over-explaining, you let people meet you halfway. And if they don't, that's your answer. The right people won't disappear because you have boundaries. Only the ones benefiting from your lack of them will. You're not hard to love. If anything, you've been loving too easily. But not everyone deserves that version of you. Make them earn access, because the moment you stop being available to everyone, you become valuable to the right ones. You were never too much. You were just too reachable.